Okay, so I think we can get to the editorial part. We want to really show you the different flows of the editorial. So let's start. Okay, so the first flow of stuff you want to go through
Yeah,
is
sure.
basically with a template. So these are the items that we already put. So this is the place where you put your items, which here you choose the model. You have different sizes. We chose 4x5 because it's a classic social size. And our template is this one, the Woodleaf. Okay, so when you generate it, you get to this. Okay, now you see it. So this is the first outcome that we have.
I think one of the most amazing things about this part, about these workflows, is that every point that you get to is just a starting point, and you can re-edit and add more, and not only just present a product, but just completely tell a story.
What we really wanted to do is to add here a bag. So we just uploaded the handbag, regenerated the image, and we have the go with the handbag.
And of course, what's most important here is that you have this tab that you can add prompts, and you
Yeah.
can just write whatever you'd like. Like any other AI tool that you use, you can just ask the Botika to do whatever you'd like with a bag. She can hold it, you can put it under her armpit, you can put it on her head, and you can add every other kind of creative idea that you want to this editorial outcome.
So basically, you write a prompt here, like you can see. So you write a prompt
Holding
here.
a bag,
Yeah,
using her left hand.
and if you want to just review or you like something and you're already in the next iteration, you can just click here and you can actually see what we did over there. And then obviously, like any other flow that we have, you have the video flow, really cool for any e-commerce or like social assets. So next one, we'll go to the actually prompt from scratch. I'm gonna share this one. So the idea here is really like, this is the custom prompt. This is the most advanced
Yeah, you don't need to rely on any other template.
Exactly.
You can just start
You
from
can be
whatever
free.
you feel like. We just added a prompt of just an idea that we had, same garments, same tech shots, same model, same ratio. But here we said that we just wanted the model to be walking towards the camera. We can add some guidelines like lighting, like camera angles, like vibe, feelings. So we wanted to add a low camera angle, some flashlights. We wanted the effect to be like it was shot by using film. And we can also change some tributes of the model. We can change her hair, for instance, and prompt the hair to be in a high ponytail.
Yeah.
So this is everything that we've requested on the prompt. The ponytail, the flash, she walks towards the camera. You can see the low angle. She's walking on the streets of Paris. Yeah, after reviewing this for the first time, we said, okay, this is nice, but we want to make some changes. We feel like the flash maybe is like off and we don't need it. And maybe we can add some more vibe if she's looking to the side. And so we've added this to the prompt for like a second round. And this is the second output that we've got. And we're much happier with this one. Yeah. So this is
we
what
add accessories also. I don't know.
Of course, yeah, we've added the bag, and we can also tell them exactly. We tell the prompt exactly how we want her to be holding the bag, and all these other elements that's very important to the.
And again, like all the others, you can have your cool video, and I think this is amazing. Like we did a catwalk preset, and that's it. You have her walking. And then you wanted to actually introduce us to a third one. That maybe a lot of people
I think that this is something.
about.
Yeah, I think a lot of people who are using this workflow are doing this, but this is like one of my favorites. One of my favorite ways of using the editorial workflow is to create a more upscale, more creative PDP. I mean, the editorial template and all the templates here just gives us a complete story, an outdoor or an indoor fashion editorial. But most of the brands, what they use usually is their PDPs, as we know. But sometimes we would like to get them a bit more elevated using specific props, types of angles, lighting, backgrounds that we might not have in our gallery. And this is just the place to go nuts with your PDPs and make them as creative and fashionable as possible. Because as you know, the PDPs are like the bread and butter of the brand. This is where we see most of the products. And sometimes we can see in brands that when we scroll around and just and surf the web and we go inside like brands shops, you can see amazing editorials and amazing banners. But then when you go inside the actual product, you see an extremely plain, boring PDP that looks like every other brand. So here, what I love to do is just go nuts with the prompt and just start from scratch, but create an actual PDP. So what I do is give an idea, as you can see on the prompt. I select, as any other workflow, I select the ratio, I select the model, I select obviously all the garments and all the inputs and the textures that I want for the look to have, and then I start to give them to give the prompt a look and feel, like a specific background color, a specific attitude of the model. I want her to be sad. I want her to be bored. I want her to be slouchy. And this is something that we can, and
Dramatic.
yeah, the
You can
dramatic
also add
lighting.
like flash, more flash, less flash. Like you can
Exactly.
really play, and prompt it as you go. We also actually do in newsletters. I'm giving a lot of the time. If you read the edits, we gave over there some prompts. So I'm trying on a biweekly basis to give you like prompts to try. So this is a good way for you to do it. Also on Instagram. Let's see here our first outcome. So this is the first outcome, which is super cool. So you can see that it's, it would be a standing woman that we saw in the beginning, and now she has a little bit more of that edge.
I can give a complete ideation of how I want her to sit with hands behind her back. I want her back to be arched and her facial expression to be bored. And I added like a wooden stool and the exact color of the background. And also, as you can see, I've asked for a flashlight, and you can see the dramatic shadow and the effect of the whole image. And then for the second round, we said, okay, let's try something else. Let's
That'd be
take off the
fun.
shoes. Let's give her a side view, maybe.
And a friend.
Yeah, and maybe add like a nice friend, like a labradoodle, a brown labradoodle. And also here we can play with the hair, as most of all of our models come with a default hairstyle. But here in the editorial where we add prompts, this is where we can play with hair and makeup, and this is super creative and can really add
Yeah.
to a brand's vibe.
Imagine you go on the product page and you have a few of the models, and then suddenly you get this, like with a dog or something cool. Like it's great.
No, we can.
Yeah.
This is like a hint. You can have it like extremely more creative
Yeah,
and crazy.
exactly.
But this is
It's already it. And here you can add your little movie also,
a little
which is super
video
cool.
to give it a bit more life.